2012, under President Akufo-Addo, we had 0 seats. 2016, we had 2 seats. 2020, we had 1 seat.
Hi guys, it's Fast on Ghana TV. Do like, share, and subscribe. So guys, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia tackles Bryan ACHEMPONG tribal comment against him. Guys, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, in a very calm way, gave a befitting response to the tribal commentary by Dr. Bryan ACHEMPONG. Guys, as you're all aware, the New Patriotic Party has set a date for the election of the flag bearers going into election 2028. Now, a lot of people have expressed their interest in going to contest for this position. And one of these people is Dr. Bryan ACHEMPONG of Rock City. So guys, Bryan ACHEMPONG, in addressing some delegates, decided to make some tribalistic comments. And a lot of people have been reacting to it. People are saying it is below the belt for anybody to make such a comment. In a moment when New Patriotic Party is projecting peace, is projecting unity, just have a listen to what Bryan ACHEMPONG is saying.
President Akufo-Addo, winning NPP vote winning NPP vote President Akufo winning NPP vote and winning NPP vote but this sense of quality for me, I am a Fabaku and Yapa. And in 2024, apart from a call, a free OT. Ediko upper east, upper west, and northern, upper western region. The Lucy is a woman. It's only power. And if you are a victim of circumstances, it's not your fault. I may know anything, but we cannot wait. This situation, we and I have vampires for him, making us solve in 2028. But the suspicion will not go away. And NPP will not be held ransom and stay in the position because of this matter. And that is a fact. We are in this business to win power. And here emotional and here personalities. I'll give you examples. We are here to win power. And the NPC always shows us the way. It's no emotions. If you make us say, I'm going to sometimes we get carried away with emotions when we have to do the politics. Me, I would have contested Thomas. I would have contested Thomas. So by election, by election, you can't say that the papa. And you can't point out fast one. The coin. But by nation, you would have been and we are a political party. Until you say, you have been called Kamalilu, they are contesting how I 2028, that is what we want to do. Ẹ̀yẹ́ ọ̀nà ọ̀tún ìrìnsá ẹ̀fẹ̀ ẹ̀bìnú àkùnyánú abẹ́tọ̀ ọ̀nìdìí ẹ̀mfà wọn ní 187 na 183 ọwọ́ ọ̀pánù ẹ̀mà kọ̀pẹ́dì àyẹ̀dẹ̀ so wẹ̀nyí náà òbẹ́kú kúkúrú à ẹ̀wọ́ mu à ọ̀dí bẹ́ kú 2028.
Guys, this is so disappointing to say the least. He is a leading member of the party, and the fact that you are going through an internal contest doesn't really make sense for you to make such a statement about Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Bearing in mind that whoever emerges victorious in that election would definitely need the other person to win. Now, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia has shed light on this particular allegation or tribal comment against him. Now, Dr. Bawumia, in addressing some delegates, shares light on the voting history of BUTUU area and firmly counters the tribal and religious narrative being pushed against her.
The President we had 0. 2008 we had 1 seat. 2012 under President we had 2008 we had 1 seat. 2012 under President we had 0 seats. 2016 we had 2 seats. 2020 we had 1 seat. And 2024 we went back to 0 seats. What all the data is saying is that out of the 6 seats in the NPP, 6 out of the 6 seats, the 11 elections, NPP has 0 in 6 of the 11 elections. So this is not an area that is a stronghold of the NPP. In fact, if you took the whole BUTUU zone, the 6 constituencies put together, we lost just 30,000 votes in 2024. So you can't look, it is not the BUTUU election that made us lose 2024. And we need to be very clear about that, that the data shows that the BUTUU factor was not a factor in the outcome of the 2024 elections, and we should stop moving in that direction. Another piece of propaganda people have been pushing, and it's very important, is a religious propaganda that because I was a Muslim, and that's why we didn't win. That is also not supported by the data. I'm a data person, so I always go and look at the data. And if in fact that was the case, you would see that NPP presidential and parliamentary candidates, if in fact people were voting according to religion, in most of the constituencies, the Christian parliamentary candidate should have been doing better than me, isn't it? But that was not really the case. In most of our strongholds, I was doing better in many constituencies than our parliamentary candidates. If you see in places like Efija Secretary East, in Ashanti, Akim Central, Akim North, Akimawa Beja, Bekwai, Kwada, Soma, Pong, Manshia North, Manshia South, Mansun Edubia, Mansun Kwantan, Shayasun Sutra, Kwamambe Koso, Huasi East, Huasi West, Ofensu South, and then Secretary Pram Place. This is just Ashanti. I did better than all the Christian parliamentary candidates in all these constituencies. So it doesn't show. My favorite example is Asen South. Asen South, my good friend Reverend in Team Forgio was the candidate. He's a reverend, but I beat him in his constituency. So that cannot be the case, that it was because